Yes, ma'am.
When we say FEB is not just for collecting money, but it's for several delegates assembly. It's just like family.
So can we have the search for the greeter and the club assembly and the estate? Thank you. All right, Rotary, our Mama Balo, please, can you decorate the greeter today? Why Adia decorate Rotary fashion as the greeter, as the estate?
We do that.
So are we done with the reading of the agenda? Yes. Reading of the agenda. And we have somebody for the motion for the adoption of this agenda, please. Thank you, ma'am. Can we have somebody to step on this? Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. All right, that's that for agenda. We'll go for item number 3. Reading and adoption of the last minutes. Can we all please go through the last minutes? Reading of the last minute.
Yes, ma'am.
We're on page 1. Page what, sir? Page what, sir? Can we
do the correction?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
So I should be faster. Can we go to page 2? Page 2. Page 3. I think that should be nullified. That should be nullified. Please correct that. Nullified. On page 2, page 2.5, after the page I just stated, we have another one here that says FEB stated for posterity's sake. that a lot of these were done without good accountability. She stated that a lot of things about the global grant building, there's nothing like global grant building. Equipment. Which is equipment. We are not referring to the
and I said there were other issues of using expenses that were not
accounted for.
Yes.
So it's the building. Expensive. Okay, so we need to add expenses to that. Then on the second next to it, age available. It should be enjoined. Enjoined, not enjoined. That's next to it. Okay.
As a member of any committee, if you are not allowed to participate in decision making, you are free to report back to the floor so that the chairman of the committee can be called order. They are concerned about in this area. EKG adopted. Also supported that also supported that the president can put a stop to whatever that is going on in the community. Something is missing around the people that is. And any sort of action that the president will make, because the knowledge of the power. So the president will not necessarily make us issue by without the knowledge of the board. That aspect is missing.
Okay, can you please reframe that?
The president can put a stop to whatever that is going on within the community, the knowledge
of the board. All right, thank you. Yes, ma'am. Okay, the president. Okay. Okay. So enjoying and members. Okay, Rotary.
The ICC noted that at every meeting that the global grant has always every meeting the execution and was absent most of the time. I don't think that the president is right.
Okay. Can you reframe it, ma'am? So that you can correct it.
Every meeting that the global grant
for the race. And there is no need analysis was absent. There's no need to say again that at every meeting again, because we already mentioned that everything.
But there's a message there that says the person in charge is always absent. So we need to reframe that well, capture that. Okay, the IPP noted that, or stated, which one? The IPP stated that at every meeting that the global grant issue was raised.
He was absent.
The person in charge is always absent most of the time. Okay, thank you, ma'am.
I can't really recall which was the report. Was not present in that meeting. Holding the minutes. The minutes allows to pass more information about what I want and discuss at that meeting. I think we talk about the and I think the government should not eat that one. That is one. Then two, it is not clear here. Stated that I really noted that at every meeting, at the parallel issue was raised. What we already discussed before the parallel issue was raised. That needs to be captured. And on this note, I want to state again in this house that the secretary should always present input of this critical meetings to the platform for participation before having
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Please, go ahead, ma'am. Club assembly. You are not in board meeting.
I'm sorry.
Ọ̀rọ̀ báwa la máa tẹ̀lé. Ìyá bàbá ni ẹ̀rọ báwa la máa tẹ̀lé. Thank you, Rotary Ajani. Yeah, pardon. Please go ahead with your submission. Continue, please go ahead.
At the minutes of physical activity, certain body things that are assembly like this. Only posted on the board for example, for application. Things are not like any error. You have to rectify. And that's when it comes to meeting like this, you assist as public
And deliberation. Okay, the secretary is here and is hearing it for the times. Now, he will always do the needful. And secretary. You are seeing those that are coming in now. See, can you see Omole-Golden too? The way Omole-Golden is just written. And look at the difference between Omole-Golden and PHIA2. Straight to business. All right, you're all welcome. My leaders, PhD, IAG2 and AG. Afelogun. You're also welcome. You're welcome. You're also welcome. Rachel, you're welcome. Rachel, you're welcome. So I welcome you all. So let us move on. Welcome you all. We're on page 2, the reading of the minutes of the last Global Assembly. We want to do this as quickly as possible so that we can, if we can, by 9:30, so that we can leave for our brothers' function. Please, let's move on. The secretary have captured all what is said now. So there's going to be a change. Can we go to page 3 now? Page 3. Yes, ma'am. Yes, that stated needs to be corrected. It's not the spelling is that must be a typo error. Then resolution to remain an all area is an all area club, not remain all area club. So area is good for the reputation of yes, ma'am. What line what? Well, we have PP account stated. That's okay, it's not properly captured. Okay. That's my question. I think I would like to encourage the secretary to make in a number 4. So that when we are making connection, we can say number 4. Going back to maybe a Roman figure, something like that. Okay. And we're going to reframe this now. PP account stated that the bylaw is reviewed every 3 years, and the decision taken at the last business meeting should be allowed to stand. To be and need to stand should be there. We need to expunge to be. should be allowed to stand. And the resolution made on the 13th December is outdated, yes. So we need to respond to me. Resolution made on the 13th of December 2019 is okay, stands outdated. Outdated, okay, stands outdated. Thank you, ma'am. Yes, please. Okay. All right, let us correct that. Let's correct that. Okay, can we now go to page 4, please? It should be worse. Yes, sir.
And again, secondly, I can advise you, there are a lot of agencies, there are apps. Also correct. There are apps now. I can show you now. Why do things like this? Documents of this to help you for them to now. So now I've been doing something so I will have most of this.
All right, thank you, my AG, my mentor. Thank you for mentoring even at this moment. Thank you, sir. Okay, page you're welcome, sir. Can we go to page 4?
No. Same to
Page 4. Essay, I hope you are saying. Right name. You can see Baba massaging our club admin. Okay, page 4. Let's move on, please. Can we move on? Page 4. That page 4, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Are we suspending this reading? Since you said it should be. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so in this case, are we still going to adopt? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Because I saw that I don't know that they are just like so they want some checking for us not to there are key issues that were omitted or somebody did the same thing at the same those ones we want to listen for us not to so that was so there are
Subject to correction. Yeah. I was about saying that. Okay. Can we move this? The adoption of. Okay, for us. On page 4. All right, thank you, ma'am. Can we have somebody to move motion for the adoption of this minute of the last assembly as corrected?
I want to make that no president in March without asking before
Secretary.
I think in the past.
This is just correction.
Koji, calm down.
Okay, so do we have somebody to move that motion? You're sitting down. Welcome.
No press.
Okay, thank you, my AG. God bless you. Yes, so thank you, my God bless you. Okay, let's go to matter arising from the last minute of the club assembly. Matter arising. So, Osha. Matter arising, please. From the beginning, let's go. Yes, ma'am.
Well, that should also matter arising. There we have the capture a lot of things that was discussed at the last board meeting. We also supported IPP on the issue in which. So those things that were not captured there, that is what we need to know so that I can be captured. You don't want to not say
What are those not captured, not on place? What are those things that were not
We have
captured?
anybody down.
We have anybody down. The age available and is right here.
Can't remember.
How do we now correct those things? Because it's captured here. If we said something need to be corrected, those things must be stated. The whole statement will break because now we don't know what was it that you observed.
Doesn't have this.
If from what we have under what where my name was captured, we have engineer stated that personally mediated on the issue. So I want to believe that what we were discussing about is the payment was global grants, you know. So I think that some of these things, the events have overtaken them.
And the matter has already been
the global grants. I think even in your I saw it there that you're trying to constitute a new committee for that. So I believe that it is.
There is a case that has been made to rest. Okay.
Okay.
Under matters arising. What about meeting venue? Huh? It still matters arising. Meeting venue. Do we have anything on the meeting venue? Nothing for now. Okay. All right. Yes, please. It's God.
I'm fully with you guys. Fully, 100%. There's an aspect that I raised the other time. That has to do with the
This is not what this is a business meeting. This is a business meeting. Please go ahead.
This that states that I state and I quote that EHG are you to that anyone who assumes the office of the president must have passed through the office of the secretary. And that's exceptional to me. Anyone that wishes to assume that office must have that because I want to I figure out there that must have passed through the office of the secretary. It passes in our assembly. There are a series of talk and arguments as regards to who are liable to assume eligible. And I think we're able to come up with about 4 or 5 offices outside the office of the secretary that assume that office. So if in this meeting somebody who is new in this law read this, so to talk personally assume that that office of the secretary, so I'm able to go and other items need to be mentioned.
All right, thank you, Rotary Ajani. I think it should be anybody who wishes to become the club president apart from other posts, secretary should be part of the post as well. Well, our PhD,
and remember, I mentioned that. That was a suggestion. So that should be passed. We have criteria for becoming president. If suggested it, that does not mean we are taking it. So we are raising suggestion, and we don't mind when you have wanted that to run. Am I speaking your mind?
In the right perspective by using the word advantage. I mean,
yes.
So
That
or ignore. Thank you.
All right, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
I think that we need to come up with that. I can't remember all what we discussed before we came to that conclusion. Let's not just put away the grade like that. You understand? I believe that if you have to give some reference to the position of secretary, you understand? I think it's advisable for every other, for not other leaders.
All right. Okay, so thank you, sir. Page
All right. It's not a matter lightly. I think we have gone beyond we have criteria for presidency, and we know that all we can do is like going for when they say if you have a master's, it's an added
advantage.
So passing through the position of secretary
Advantage,
but must not necessarily be a condition aspire.
All right, thank you, sir.
But my favorite, I apologize.
I'd already spoken.
Why is that? I said, let us discuss what happened.
We're not getting a lot of
when
vice
elections, which is the entry route of the club. So that is why we made that
Suggestion.
So, I mean, everybody that position. What we need, that's why it's simple.
Everybody wants to be
president. Everybody wants to be decided at that position.
That's it. I think we need to look into that because it seems that nobody wants to become secretary and everybody wants to become vice president and president. Okay, we'll take that into consideration and it will go into the minutes. Do you have any other matters arising? No. I said it's going to be in the minutes. Are we going to adopt it? Do we move motion for it? Can we move the motion for that? So that secretary should be an added advantage. Because it seems nobody wants to become secretary, everybody wants to be. To carry more marks because nobody wants to be secretary, everybody wants to be president, everybody wants to be vice president. That you should carry more marks. Please, my PhD, no sir, PhD, you.
I felt like it was not an issue that we need to deliver because of the fact that the time that this matter has been raised in the past and now and the day that I raised it again, there have been some messages that I believe we must have learned as a club. Except if we want to continue to pretend as if it doesn't matter. So that's why I dropped it, I left it for us to consider. Honestly, looking like if I am pushing. But I have observed that there are a group of us who joined recently and members of authority. I create a project to use 1 minute to put it again in the perspective that I had in mind. 2 reasons which the platform has been orchestrated by the president already. That like a simple question of why would anybody not want to perform tasks that require that they put energy, time, and resources behind the sources that the government wants to make, which of course is the office of the secretary. I started to correct it that it is the most important in the scheme of things in Rotary, and it is the most challenging when it comes to delivering on your duty as a Rotarian. Now, the trend is that people want to look away when everything is for escape. Anytime we are looking for someone to hold that office, those who are very agile, everything that is to be a very good Rotarian, they will not make themselves available. They want to be president, they want to be vice president. That is one issue. Part of it is that for any president to be able to function at a very good level of information and experience in Rotary, the office that we can pass through, that he or her, almost all that he or she needs, is secretary. There's no agenda. So, it is the essence of this law. When it comes to moving leaders, to make our future president necessarily pass through the office of the secretary. At one level, the secretary will have this information about what almost all the committees do. At the national level, the secretary receives correspondences and has a role to play on them in the course of working with the president. Even at the level of the Rotary International, there are correspondence that will be sent to this law. As a matter of fact, it's almost all. That's what they send to the president. They are copying the secretary. So, what this means is that office has been designed as an entry room. The secretary also said and place. He or she will come out better and well prepared for leadership at topmost level. So I've said it now. Let's if you need me to do, I'll move a motion that this should be considered. So I summarize to gather a motion that the office of the secretary should be for anybody who wants to be president in this law. So thank you very much.
Thank you, my PhD. PhD, Olabiden Alaji. My PhD, Olabisa.
Association of President fellow Rotarians as very, very motivating the assertion of PhD identity service. It's going to limit as regards building leaders. What we have said, I remember in the past, is that you either be the secretary or must have shared 2 offices. I think my correspondence like that. But for you to say must, no, that can't work. That just limits. You cannot come. You won't compare anybody. It has to be out of their body. And so if you make it a condition, you mean that that's the question clearly as that the president may not have seats. And because he or she has passed the office, then he automatically will become president. No, because you cannot
And so, some people will not volunteer something. Because we can you make it. I tell you that you will leave it. And will get somebody becoming the president that is not qualified for that position.
Okay, they said it's an added advantage. Added advantage. Please let us not flog this issue. It's going to be an added advantage. Can somebody move motion for that, please? We can move. Okay, Alaji, please. Alaji, it's Alaji's turn.
My able president
and fellow Rotarians, I really want to tune the line of
let me be sincere.
We should not limit people in this club who have the intention to be this or that. One, they will submit themselves to the committee, whether they have the potentiality of being what they want to be. Then number two, in a Senate does not mean that you have everything in this club to put you in the position of the president. That is it. You just have to be all rounder before you can attain that position. So if we not limit ourselves before you can be the president, you have to go through secretaryship. It doesn't make any meaning to me, honestly.
So it still boils down on it should be just an added advantage so that we don't.
If it's going to be an added advantage, then after it and make it a mandate for somebody for the president to be. I don't see anything for that. Honestly, I don't see anything. And the PhD has said it before. It limits the number of people who really want to be president. Because not everybody will be a Senate. Not everybody. So that's
all right, thank you, sir.
My president, fellow Rotarians, well, if we all admit that it's an added advantage, I want to move the motion that should be flexed in the market scheme of the electoral committee, where we have a kind of mark assigned to have somebody that is contesting for the post of the secretary, president, that has run through the secretaryship of the club, and then you have another person at the same time that has gone through being the chairman of two functional committees. Then what will distinguish the two of them from being at the advantage that we have said? So I'm suggesting that we could say at this assembly that a certain mark should be given a little above any other committee to the position of the secretary, so that if we have lined up of people, members coming out, and one of them has gone through that, that would be another advantage as said. That is just my own suggestion. Otherwise, we just assume that once you have gone through being in any of the position and you have chaired a committee, 2 committees or functional committee, because that is what we have in the bylaw. If you have chaired 2 functional committees, that suffices. Thank you.
All right, Rotary Rachel, please. After Rotary Rachel, Mr. Adebote. Good morning, my president and fellow Rotarians. After me, to me, in Omole-Golden, the position of the president is sacred. That is one position members don't have a say over. It is a decision of the past president. Whoever they assign to us is what we are. So I will suggest the past president, they meet with their council. But they're the one that gives us president. We don't choose president for ourselves. Unlike other positions where people contest and win or lose. I will suggest the past president. No. Past president don't give us, they screen them. Whoever qualifies me, it's not that they impose anybody on us myself. Then we should do that. Whoever shows interest in becoming president. Members are not involved in the screening. It is the past performance of the intended president that dictates whether he or she matches. That's what I think. That's not to be corrected. But I'm saying instead of pulling this up and down, the past president of the state to the council and let us decide on what way forward on this. Thank you. All right.
Before you become a president in our club, there are criteria for everybody to follow. So before you get to the level of the council where you spend, you have to have met some criteria for you to become the president of the club. So you don't just emerge, you have steps. They have given guidelines, we have bylaws. My own suggestion is this. If there is a lot of responsibility attached to different bodies in this club. So by the time we make one of it more important than the other one, then it gives others. Then that means that to get to a point, what you are trying to salvage today would happen to other ones. For example, if everybody is saying that, okay, for you to become the president, you must have to be a secretary, means that the club assembly and the club admin is not important, which means that other groups or other offices in the club is not important. For me, I don't think that one is more important than the other one. Everybody is equal. So if you are able to meet up with the criteria of the club, then you emerge as the president of the club. You don't necessarily have to be a secretary. That is my own opinion. You can be the club admin. If you meet the criteria of being the president, then you go all out for it. You don't have to make one person more important than the other one.
All right, thank you. Rotary Nigeria, please.
My Rotary president, fellow Rotarians. I honestly don't know why we're dragging this thing because it is in the bylaw already that if you have said as the head of 2 committees or you serve as a secretary or treasurer, you are eligible to become the president of the club. Now, I have seen a situation when we have a secretary in this club that does not really perform. And I've seen a treasurer that has really performed in this club. And if we are now saying we are going to add maths to somebody that has been a secretary in this club, are we now saying if a treasurer that has really served well came out to become the president that very day, you are going to give the secretary extra mark because she has been a secretary or he has been a secretary and not that is not even perform at all. So I don't know why we should rate one above the other. We have said either you're a treasurer or you're a secretary or you have served in 2 tangible committees.
you are eligible to become the president. So I don't know why we are graduating. All right, thank you, Rotary and Ajide. Thank you. I think, Secretary, you have something to say?
What am I
My AG, can you please come to the side of the table? I welcome my AG. Okay. It doesn't matter, please. You are our leader. You have to be on the side of the table. There's no essay today. My age is pardon. Yes. Please. All right, thank you. Rotary Martin, you have the floor.
Good morning, my president. Good morning, my leaders, fellow members. Please, I'd like to buttress a point as a position of secretary of this club. It has really exposed me to the task ahead as a secretary. And I'd like to buttress what my leaders have said, that the secretary office is the engine room for the club. And because of that, I'd like to put it in a perspective of, because my engine is sound this morning, that's why I'm in club this morning. All other things in the car might need some attention, but the engine room is very, very key. And I've said about 6 months now, I know how tasking it is to become the secretary. So I think I'll follow the that part whereby the secretary should be giving some more reference, because if we are trying to salvage, we are trying to salvage a situation whereby, because for 3 years now, I noticed people don't really want to go for the club secretary. It's so fascinating. I was in Toronto for 4 weeks and I was online because I needed to know what is going on.
But somebody was doing your job for you when you were online. Somebody was doing your job and the person did it well.
In Toronto because it was 2 a.m. But because I need to know what's going on.
Because you have to join the fellowship. You are a member. Forget about you being the secretary. Somebody had already started doing the job for you.
So I noticed that most times the position of secretary is not always contested. So the next election you might not see anybody to go for secretaryship.
All right, thank you, our secretary. God bless you. All right, Baba, please.
My Rotary president, fellow Rotary. You see, there is no need to actually be doing for this, because we are giving that added advantage to the office of the secretary, whoever that are passed. And that's why we said, if you are in the secretary, you with somebody who had shared politics, not so. That's the office of secretary. But I think we need to say that will be done. Thank you.
Okay, I think we have to lay this issue to rest now. So please, let us move on. Thank you everyone for your contribution. So under business of the day, do we still have any under matter arising? Can we move to the business of the day? Okay, I want to check if we have our treasurer online. Rotary, do we have our treasurer online?
Before we go to the matter arising, on AOB, business of the day, sorry, AOB. There's a point here that I think is relevant now, and that's apologies. Okay, PPOK supported H. I just say on the habit of reading the literatures of Golden before taking up any posts. Last week we had a training session, you know,
in the club, and we expected as much that people, the newer members, probably should even be the ones that will crave for this information even much more. Unfortunately, we had few numbers of them present. That's not that. Even just have been corrected, even just one. That's not good enough. How do you, and some of these things that we're even talking about, if you had read all the literatures of baby, you will be well informed. I believe that this is something that we need to bring up in our behind the level and talk about it more in our family group settings. My president, thank you.
Thank you, my AG Afelogo. That's a very vital and key observation, because at the last training that we had, we have many of our old members. In fact, virtually all the old members, most of the old members were here, but it's not that they don't need this knowledge. All the new members were supposed to be here. So that whenever they are talking about Rotary knowledge, you are not just going to be a novice, you just be looking. You want to be a Rotarian, you need to be a ground Rotarian that knows Rotary inside and outside. And you can't get to know this when the club is doing training free of charge, that you are not even going to pay. The one that you pay, you go and pay at the district, step by step of what they are going to talk here. You're going to pay. Here you are not paying, and you're going to get this free information, and new members are not here. That's not too good enough. Even with this knowledge that you're going to gain from here, if you go for your RLI, you're going to stand out, because it's like you are doing revision. Like you are doing revision, and that's what Omole-Golden is not to be. We are always standing out at RLI. Before you hear it, you'll be hearing Omole-Golden. Omole-Golden. It's only Omole-Golden that is here. So we want it to continue like that. The new members need to be well informed about Rotary knowledge. You don't just come to meeting for meeting's sake, and you don't really know what is going on. Rotary is like an institution. In fact, it's an institution. You cannot graduate. So please, let the new members take it back home, that they must attend all the quarterly trainings. Then at the same time too, register for RLI. Then the parents too, father and mothers, take it back to your children. Whenever there is a training, please invite them especially. Be the one that will ginger them. That's why we have parents. Sorry, you just have yes. They will behave well. So thank you. Maybe you want to say something, and we know you are doing well. Okay, ma'am.
My president, before we go to the business of the day, there's still one very important point, fundamental arising, that we need to attend to. And that's on the fourth to the last point at page 4. Which says AG or she goes together that the process of nomination, talking about nominating the executive and the president of the club, should be addressed for future purposes, which should be discussed at the next business. We're meant to discuss that today, but it's not in the business of the day. But I want to move a motion, my president, that suggestion, if it is allowed, that it should be passed to the Council of Past Presidents for them to bring up the process that will include what AG Oshinigosi was admonishing, which is going to be very beneficial to this law. So I want to move that process, that this House should approve, that the council should go into looking at the process of nominating, the process of the nomination of our executive and the president. So that's just the motion I want to make.
Okay. Do we all agree? Yes. Do we all agree that this motion should be moved?
Yes.
All right, good. Can we have, you moved it?
I moved it.
Okay, who is seconding? Okay, our group secretary. You didn't capture that, please. Let it be well detailed. Rotary Monode, please.
What also is your last topic for like we came in on membership? I realized that one of the time I found topic, but in reality, once, just for example, this assembly now, this information came up around 4 or 5 days ago. And I can say to opponents that a lot of people don't read the platform. I would suggest.
I didn't hear you. This information is what?
About the assembly started about 5 days ago.
No, that's
Okay.
not right.
Okay, let's say 2 weeks.
Yes, about 2 weeks, even more than.
Okay, I want to suggest or know that most of the time people don't go through the platform, they don't read it.
Okay.
If I sound stupid, I would prefer that anytime we have an important meeting going on to take place, please let's send personalized message to members. It works. It can sound funny, but it works.
Okay.
You can see on the platform.
Rotary Monode. See, if we are practicing Rotary, let us do Rotary the way it should be. There are 2 platforms, in fact 3 platforms that information are being passed. We make use of the board platform. We make use of Omole-Golden Rotarians. We also make use of strictly Rotary platform. So if you cannot go through the Omole-Golden Rotarians simply because it's always pack of so many, and you know you are a member of this Rotary club, you should always watch out for information on the strictly Rotary. Please, Rotary Sola.
My home president, fellow Rotarians, like you rightly said, if you're a Rotarian and you believe the club that you want to identify with, you must be interested in every information that is passed. And what we can also do, I've always had concern about us inducting members, and after the induction, you hardly see them. You assign mentors, you assign them to family groups. The family groups, the family heads should do more in encouraging the new members and letting them know that it's not just about inducting you as a member, but your attendance and participation as a Rotarian is very valid. If you, for this Rotary year, you can count the number of members that you have inducted. How many have been attended meetings, even online, after their induction? Those are the things I think we should lay emphasis on. If you are ignorant about what is happening, it is your fault. You cannot be sending messages personally to every member. It's waste of resources and time.
Thank you. God bless you. Please, can we move on? Thank you. So, if we have any other people, all right, fine. So let us go to the business of the day. Rotarian Bewa, please post the RI rate, the new invoice. The bank invoice. So, one house, we're on business of the day, and our number 4 on that agenda is RI rate and the new club invoice. Please, one house. One house. The club invoice. The last club invoice with Rotary.
I also want us to all have it on the platform, on the scripture platform. Okay, please let us all go on the scripture Rotary platform.
I want to talk about our club invoice. The last club invoice in July was 3,275,481 naira 56 kobo. And our annual due, the dues at that time, half due at that time was about 60. I'm coming. I also want to post this on the platform so that we can go up here on the same page. So with that figure, the semi-due for RI at that time was 34,480.
Semi-annual due at that time.
With that amount was 34,480. So at that time, that second,
it was times 2.
We made it times 2. That means the first half, then
and the second half. That's how we came about with the district due. That's how we came about 100,000.
For this January, RI brought to us, what they gave us is
4 million.
Thank you. 4,630,000 naira 86 naira 75 kobo. Okay, so that's what we have. The issue now is the 37,000 naira that we calculated, the 34,000 naira that we calculated for half due, the remaining half due for this Rotary year cannot hold because of the foreign exchange that has gone haywire. We have 3.2 million in July, but right now we have 4.6 million. This means the 34,000 naira, that's 50,000 naira that we paid with the district due cannot pay our half-year due. So please let us go on the Strictly Rotary platform. There is a breakdown for us to all check out, please. There is a breakdown for us to check out. Okay. Yes, we're going to talk about it.
My president, fellow Rotarians, our AG, I think you especially that. Well, my president, I don't know whether we need to be able to speak. Of course, from the look of things, we are seeing the difference in the bill And apparently, maybe for all of us that don't know that, even when you pay your annual due at the beginning for a whole 1 year, aside every that will be remitted that covers for 1 year, the other bill is splitted. It's splitted into two because you cannot pay full year to RI. RI is guided by the rate 2, particularly in companies that having this kind of confusion. So that is the price of every bill. You will receive the difference in what is obtainable within your own country. And I can say that maybe this is peculiar with Nigeria specifically. So apparently, well, except we want to deceive ourselves, if we have to be here for the first semi-annual and now we are having 4 million, it is just, we all understand that there's going to be an increase in it. And for some of us that are paid in full, well, we want to say that maybe we save that money and then we're going to have the difference. That is the way I look at it, because there's nothing we can do. If we are paid, except that I'm sure it's not going to affect our area. Some of us that are paid area, I want the president to confirm that area has been paid. My president, please, we would like you to confirm that for those of us that are paid area, our area has been paid as at the time.
Everybody's area has been paid.
So it's not affected with this.
So all the club members, please clap for us. We paid everybody's area.
Because that would have been disastrous if we are not coming to now.
Those people that are paid, those that are paid area, we paid them.
Yes, now.
For every yes, if you are paid for that 1 year,
those people that are paid.
But for the second semi-annual deal, you will need to tell us what is the difference. The difference is what we will have. And then may God will help all of us. Coffee is becoming an investment now. And all to do.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. The difference here is 9,625,000.
That is what we want to know.
9,625,000. And
everyone of us has 10,000.
About 10,000.
10,000. I wish I should go back to this what I said the other time. And a lot of people chastise me for that. But like all of the one no more. The poor cannot help. The poor cannot help the poor. You see, now it is a secret that it is not that have the hands of people that will actually invent a notice. But even we are not the peculiar case, we are good self. Because we have people who can pay these secrets. I know a lot of clubs that will die if they will die.
A lot of clubs that will not even pay.
Yeah. So what we're saying is that I expected that I said about shop guy and clubs that was that's why it's so wow, I expected that you should have done your account that told us that just 10,000 you were all about to.
So the difference is 10,000 What is
No.
Every stands on its own.
No, I don't get it.
Area is 89,700. That's
as against how much before?
65,000.
Very close on that.
And we have somebody that has paid. We don't have a member that has paid. About the road who has paid.
About the what? US the what?
So my PhD, my AG star, addition of 10, but there is a time factor and the time limit, time bounding. This thing, yes, this thing is time.
It is normal, all of us, but
so we just have to within a week. We just have a week to do this.
Within 1 week.
Yes, within a week. Within a week. For everybody. Why? So that brings our annual due to 110. That brings our annual due to 110. While the new members, incoming members, we pay 120,000. 120 for new members. Now, man. without hearing.
My friend.
No correction is going on. Correction.
Okay, M4.
Please, we don't have to.
Mommy, calm down, calm down. Mommy, calm down. Mommy, error. All right. Assembly. Error club. So whoever is coming must play Eric. Okay. That's 199,700 for the new command. 200,000 for the new command.
Induction fee is 12,000 naira, not 10. The money member. The judge is so it should be 122 for new member and 125.
125 for new member. Plus to change. 89, I heard that 89 is going to 1,300, so it's all at all right.
February is 89, it's not one, it's now. February sounds good. 89, can't change till March.
My age is coming. Let the age talk. It can change. So please. The treasurer will forward what the new members will pay, but it's a bit over 200. I think 205. That's what our new members will be paying now. So please, I want to plead with everybody. Joe, please let us pay the 10,000 immediately. In fact, immediately, God provide for all of us so that we can pay our RI due on time. So that our bill will not change again. If we don't pay on time, so that they won't change our bill, please let us pay. The 50,000 that we have in the kitty is still there in the club cost. Please, so let us pay the 10,000 naira as now. I beg of you all. Baba, you have something to say, sir. Somebody should pass the mic.
Rotary President, fellow Rotarians, let me reiterate what Assistant Governor Idowu Afelugu said, that the poor cannot help the poor. So it's a very painful thing. But then, if it's becoming very challenging financially, I think it's just better for you to go sabbatical. Because the truth about it is, Rotary International, that's why deliberately they are not going to take 1 year payment. Because they reckon that within 1 year, for countries like us and China, and for China, the rate can actually go down. Do you believe that? So for some countries, they have deliberately chose that we will be giving them by, semi-annual, so that we are not adversely affected. Imagine if we had paid in full our dues then to RI, it's going to be shortage for them. Are they going to make up if there are activities that they now need that money to spend on? In view of the current exchange rate. And so that's really the challenge. So please, we do not have to discuss this. We all know what is going on. I have opportunity to see a particular job. I had to appeal, and nobody's contesting the fact that the rate is not reasonable, because we all can see it. So I want to really encourage us that between now and next week, so that this rate does not change again. And the changing can be very drastic.
Are you going to be number one on the list? Can we start with you? 10,000. The payment. So
10,000 should be encouraged to pay between now and Friday. Thank you.
Okay.
So that's the deadline.
The deadline is next week Friday. Next week Friday is the deadline, please.
Okay.
By next week Friday, let us all pay this 10,000. All of before next week Friday.
information about people.
Yes, it should be there. That's why we need somebody to start so that we just use that to update it.
I have one question to ask. Invoice
On the platform.
yes. Now, escape even if the escape
Oh, child.
I'm not saying it.
It's
I'm
the
not
same,
asking
it's the same.
what I'm asking is that
What is that?
if it change, then the deadline needs to be put on the difference of 10,000 naira.
We already said it now by out of before next week Friday. It's just a week, and I'm sure we are all responsible. We will not wait till the end of the day before we pay 10,000 naira. So that we can pay our dues because the our due is just here hanging. We cannot pay it now. Please, ma'am. Okay.
Because we have received the invoice, there is no way that invoice can change this. The only thing that can change is there is time limits between when you are supposed to pay. Otherwise,
Yes.
and if you are delisted, for you to be reinstated, you probably begin a new invoice.
Yes.
Which will now be
Yes. Thank you, sir. Rotary MC Balogun, please. Alaji, then after the Alaji.
Please,
Rotary, please, the club account, let it be all open. Club accounts, please. Let's have the club account. So whoever that wants to pay should start paying. Then we'll start updating on the platform. Okay, I've seen Rotary and Dr. Adebayo, you're welcome. And the way you're holding your phone, you're looking for the account. Oh yeah, please help us to post it. Sharp, sharp. Thank you. Yes, area is 89,700. My PP has done. Where's your red cap? This is not complete. Where is the essay? Alaji is supposed to be next. So, okay.
President, there's a point that got struck, there's something that got struck my mind. It was Sunday and so forth. What about those, we have paid Sunday and it has shown that our bills have been paid at the rate at that time. Those that have not paid the time, how come they will pay the same amount that we are paid? If you understand what I'm trying to get at. It means that if I paid maybe 50,000 at that time, and somebody is still here today.
Nobody, we don't have such person.
We don't have anybody that
yes, we don't have everybody. Everybody. Let's give it to ourselves. We did very well. Okay, Alaji, please. You have the trust.
The general question I want to ask is that there's not all our names, of course, so that we know who are way out, so that their payments.
Alaji, sorry, sir. Can I?
I said, what I want to ask is what Omole-Golden asked.
Okay.
That is teaching all the things I know who are going outreach.
That they should do what?
Teaching the names on the screen, name and the amount each person is owing.
Owing now, is that a or what? People are not owing. I just said it now that everybody they've paid. Yeah, some people pay half due, some people pay full due. Yes, sir.
So before we get about what's it called? Our what's it? No, for early or whatever. That we choose from the ballot and any other person. I think it's
10,000.
I don't know how or whatever we are stopped. Even though I wasn't waiting.
It was, I think it was because the patronage was becoming, they stopped it last year. The patronage was becoming very low. People are not really buying. People be like, I'm not buying, don't bring it, don't bring like that. So that's it. It has been stopped in last year.
So if the concept was good, if the whole outcome isn't that great, I will get continuous of people. What we should do is to be tweaking. We could do it as if that it will be the beneficiary today. Maybe we could use one or two things. Oh, if you pay like for 2 months, next month you will win. I mean, let's come together.
All right, I'll consult you on that. I'll do consultation. I'll consult you, sir. It is good. It is good. It is good. All right, so that is that on. Please let us all look at this side. We have the club account there. Let us start paying 10,000 naira. Thank you. God will continue to bless all of us. Your pockets never run dry.
Amen.
You will continue to get. You never lack. In Jesus' name. So, formation of the new Global Grant Committee. That's the next thing. Ajay, are you raising your hand? Okay. Formation of the new Global Grants Committee. Do we all agree that we should form a new Global Grants Committee? Okay. All right. So we'll do that. Some people had already gone for the burial. Yes. All right. Our strategic plan for the club. For the past 2 years now, we don't have strategic plan. The one we have is already outdated. So we need to update it. And the strategic plan committee had already been formed, headed by, I think, PhD Akamo. So we are expecting them to come up with something. Whatever they have done, probably they have started meeting or not. So he needs to come up and tell us something about that. I actually thought we'd be here this morning, PhD Akamo, for strategic plan. Then SA. Okay, you have something to say now.
Of the new Global Grant Committee, what you just said, are we leaving that to another business meeting time?
The next fellowship will inaugurate them, we'll mention them. Okay, ma'am.
You mentioned what does that mean? Is that we choose the name or we choose the name?
We'll choose name now. Okay, do you want us to do it now? Okay, let's do it now. Well, we in the board, at the board meeting, there was names that was proposed at the meeting we had at PE's house, that the future, the present, and the next, all of them like that, they have to be succession, that are going to succeed. The club should be part of it. So this means I'm going to be there, PE is going to be there, the PN is going to be there, the PND is going to be there. Then, no, that's for we should have at least 6 or 7. So we also have some of our past presidents there. So that is it. So our past presidents that are going to be there, that's what we need to know now. All right, okay, that's fine. So that is that on Global Grant Committee. Then the strategic plan committee, I said our council chair, who happens to be like the chairman of that committee, needs to come up with something for us. Yes, the strategic committee, they need to come and tell us what they've been doing, because we've inaugurated that committee over a month now. So they must have been doing something that we are not aware of. So SA is another very germane aspect that we need to touch. And we are going to inaugurate the SA committee today. That is the Treasury Committee. And this consists of PhD Owolabi, our VP, then myself, Rotary Njide Ogunleye, Rotary Ganiu Lawal, then who else? Rotary Ajani, can you please? The Treasury Committee. You have it, secretary. You have it. Can we have it? Can you roll the name out, please? The Treasury Committee is because from July to end of October, we have a lot of people that are owing according to the treasurer. That was the essay that was suspended on that day of election. So we still have it pending, and we said there should be a Treasury Committee to go and look into it. So that's why we are having this, and they will continue to look into our, accounting system and the SA henceforth, so that we will have a seamless running of the SA and the rest of the Treasury thing. Okay, so we need to inaugurate them. Yes. Can you call their names?
Thank you, my president. We have 7 members: Rotary Chidola, Rotary Sonia Adedoku, Rotary Moses, Rotary Adibote, Rotary. Yes, Rotary Adibote, Rotary Morufu, Rotary KSO, then Rotary PH. Yes, Rotary Wabara. Then I'll suggest Rotary Martins also, because he's the next. No.
So please, I want these people to come out. My PA, sorry, you are eating. VP, please come out. Who else do we have here? So distinguished Golden Rotarians, at this club assembly, I present to you our new club treasury team. Now we always look at our accounting system. So please welcome them. They're going to work. Yes. Can we have somebody that will take this picture? Hey, your photo. Rotary Lawa, Rotary Bewa. Hey, your photo. Treasury team. So on this day, what's the day? 2nd of February 2024, I hereby inaugurate this committee. Congratulations. Thank you. Good to see you. Thank you. So the picture should go on the platform. Rotary, please pass this picture to the secretary so that he can come up with a title and capture everybody's name, including those people that are not there, so that they will know that they are part of that committee. Thank you. So I also want to, should I say beg? Yes, I want to please encourage us. Please pay your SA. A lot of people are just, you see your name on the SA list and you just be looking away. It's not looking good at all. Please, let us pay our SA. Some people will be owing 3,500. and you come to the fellowship, probably you don't know how much SA is charging for this food. The food is 2,500. It's only 1,000 naira that is remaining. And this 1,000 naira with this 3,500, we don't get it. Until maybe after 1 month, 3 months, it's not okay. Excellence Hotel does not take that. We have to pay immediately, and that's what we have been doing. As you would have been seeing signals, different kind of handwriting on the wall as they are coming in, because we've not been paying them. But this administration will pay immediately. So please, let us pay our SA. We are doing well. Please clap for us. And excellent low. Alaji, shut up in my Jawon. Why are you not clapping? Thank you, sir. God bless my Alaji. So that's that on SA. God continue to bless all of us. Then the clubhouse. There's no any information on the clubhouse yet, and I'm sure that by next club assembly or before that time, Mami will come out with a very solid arrangement. SA is there with my age. I will not say you're my age. I will visit you. Then AOP, please. AOP. Okay, Ajani, Mami, who can I call first? Okay. Rotary Ajani, you have the floor.
I know of now that this celebrate has got to simply
Rotary Ajani, seeking fund. Thank you, be seated. Thank you. Okay, you are going to clap because I'm going to talk. All right, Baba, I want to receive this clap first. Yeah, from everybody. I want to tell everybody in this house that as of today, 2nd of February 2024, the House, Hope President, and the whole board has paid the sum of 500,000 into that sinking fund. It has never happened before 6 months. Yeah. We pay myself one. I can do more. I can do more. Yeah. Okay. Again, because thank you, everyone. Thank you for making it happen. It's all you're doing, and I want to appreciate everybody for that. God, we appreciate you. God continue to bless you. You continue to dip your hand in your pocket and you'll be bringing money from money. In as much as you are doing this, God will continue to support you in every angle. In every area of your life, God will continue to support you. So, PhD, please go ahead, sir.
All right, by Rotary President Nigerians, on the issue of sinking fund, I want us to take this issue very seriously. At the time we initiated it, we had our intentions because we just reckoned that if we have an organization for sustainability, we necessarily must have a place. In actual fact, under indices for rating non-governmental organization, if you have a building of your own, generally I think Dr. works for an NGO or something. Under the rating, they give you 50 marks if an NGO has accommodation of their own, that is building. And so when we introduced the sinking fund, the intention was to be able to accumulate some money with a view to do a capital project for ourselves, which cannot be any other thing other than the clubhouse. Okay? Now, why am I giving this foundation? I'm giving this foundation because if you look at the value of Naira now, it has dropped so low that 1 million Naira proposed at that time for every president is about 100,000 or 150 now. And so I am saying that as much as we need to clap for the president for having contributed something, because some during their year did not contribute anything. Yeah. I want to say that let's push deliberately to move that sinking fund deposit a minimum of 2 billion. Okay. So it's just because we have a mission ahead of us. In actual fact, I think I spoke with the PE to say that please, one of those things that you need to highlight during your investiture should be this clubhouse. If it's just like an individual without a house, no matter how much you want to say you have achieved, it's still below par. The same thing with an organization without accommodation of their own. And so please, let subsequent leaders of this club take this issue very, very seriously.
All right, thank you, Baba. But I want to also add to this that, yes, within ourselves, we can say clubhouse. But I can remember very well, there was a meeting that said, to outside that we should call it a vocational house. So that we can generate that fund. If we say clubhouse to people, they'll be like, you don't have a clubhouse. Clubhouse, you know. But when we say vocational center, you see a vocational center or vocational something, people will key into it. So I think you should say that. So my PE, please take note of that. Thank you.
Thank you, my president. Well, I have quite a number of AOB here. And I will start from the last one that we just finished speaking about. But first, let me put this on record that, well, I don't know, we have a function today, and we have another very important assembly for that matter. And the house is started because of this. You see, you can see that a lot of us are gone for social, rather than really looking at meeting up with the most important aspect of growing our people. I mean, that's just my own observation. Now, talking about the sinking fund increment, I would also want to support that. And it would be good if the current president can make it happen, even if it's not going to be that, but let it be more than 1 million that we have said. And then we will also call it utility house rather than vocational. So we can make it the utility based, we can use it for so many things. We don't want to use no bad. And even when we look at that too, the future president of this club should also take note of the fact that despite that we have a lot of projects to do, this club is 20 years old this year. And by now, we should also be thinking of what will hold us together, which is that utility house. So let's pay more attention to it as we be doing to other projects that we do, and then we head back on them. But this will be an everlasting, edifice for the club. So now, that is on one AOB. My second AOB would be to talk about our retreats, the coming retreats. Maybe before next week, before the next meeting, we're going to put another flyer indicating the cost to the accommodation and other logistics. We have, well, initially we thought going to a fair would be fine. The Jubilee Park, a fantastic place. I was just waiting for their own people for us to see how beautiful that place. That would have been a very lovely. Most of us that have been there would look like a wow place. But it comes at a cost. But it's not a bad place for us to go and relax. But when I look at the bill they said, even though they still said they are going to give us this now, it's like, oh wow, we have so much of money that are affecting. We are just talking about increment reduce, this fund, this, that, and that. But still, we need to relax too. So that will be posted. Well, in the process of looking at that, I had to go back to the Crown Resort Agbara to get their own form so that we can compare. If you are not going to use the DBD, you can as well use Agbara. The details will be posted. That is on retreat. But it's not going to share our course anyway. Now, I have two other more. But the first one is this. We take advantage of being a very good club, a brand. But unfortunately for us, we had 7 children, and 6 of them had died. That is, those clubs we have formed. We formed 7 clubs, and out of the 7, only one is surviving. In fact, it's so sad.
Even the one that is surviving is struggling. Yes, because they will not pay their debt.
That one is in the theater room, waiting for rescue.
It's not their name.
Honestly speaking, it's not good for us. That we have formed 7 clubs, and none except one that's even at the peak. We need to rescue that one. So please, my president, I want to suggest to this out that we will need to have a formidable committee, a standing committee, to the effect of monitoring clubs that we form. Because we don't do it. We only chatter, we get marks on them, and we leave them to die. And if you see, when they were talking about clubs that have survived, they talk about Agege. Agege came back to Gowon Estate. Gowon Estate came back to this. About 7 generations. And each of these has a mark for that mother club. So, please, we would like to have a committee, a standing committee, just like any other committee, that will be in charge of monitoring our clubs and telling us what to do. As we speak now, we only have one surviving Rotary club, and we have not been free to form another one.
Even the Rotary club is shaking.
Imagine.
They are having issues, serious issue.
It is that time we look into that. It is very important. That is there. Then 2, well, to go 3 or 4, whichever. Give it somewhere. Then now, this one I'm going to say, well, it could be personal and it could be taken as official. But sincerely speaking, the issue of people paying early, not paying early. At least with the little experience I've had being the chairman of our ward and committee, it is not that we pride ourselves to be mega club. That when the mega club was in go, we could not reach it. But now, whether you are a mega club or not a club or what, it does not matter to me anymore. But that was the time we were meant to be mega club, corporate club, and that it has stopped. Me, I want to suggest, because the clubs have done it and they've made name and they've handed to their marks. Out of their 120, they pull out like 25 and form another club. So if we say we want to be all early, let those that want to be all early stand, and those that you know, it's not a sin. There was this awareness talk last week. I posted it on the platform where PhD Bola was asking a question: is early compulsory? There were divergent answers. If we know that some of us don't want to pay early, instead of making us look like we're early, they're not early, we can form another club within us. And call it a very good place. And they can be non-early payment club. And they will still go on with their own duty. Yes. And we can continuously do that. And it earns us a lot of money and more visibility, even within the district, like you are forming clubs. That is what we club. You have this number, out of the number, you use it to form.
The clubbing, like this thing. No, I'm just saying here, like, you're right, but I'm telling you, it makes a whole lot of sense, man. It makes a whole lot of sense.
The number of clubs are using it for hand mark.
Yes, you're right.
Everybody is using it.
Yes.
We are 104 of which paper?
Yes.
Number of the paper. Let somebody come out and be bold to say, I want to be the charter president of another club. You know, anyway, that is the 4 points I have for us.
Let us give it to our
VP Ibirunke Ogun. I quickly want to say thank you to these following members for their prompt action. These following members have just paid their 10,000 naira. So I want to say thank you. Rotary Dr. Bakari Adebayo, thank you. Rotary MC Balogu, thank you. God bless you, ma'am. Rotarian Kayode Samuel Owolabi, thank you, sir. God bless you. Then Rotarian from Booknet Resources, I don't know who that is, but thank you. God bless you. Muso Ajani, Rotarian Muso Ajani, God bless you, sir. Yes, Rotarian Ajani has paid. Thank you. God bless you all. Rotarian, she's not here, but she has paid. Rotarian Titila Osumonu, Age Osumonu, and Rotarian Femi, they both paid. So thank you very much. So, okay, you paid. You want me to call your name? Oh, really? Okay. Okay. Okay, Rotarian June. Okay. Privilege information. My fee, you have paid. My aging. Now you're going to pay in dollar, and you're also going to pay your area. Say it. Go ahead and say it. Pronounce it. What is that? My mentor, do major donor now, do major donor. Let's surprise the club. Let's surprise the club.
So, Madam President, two things I want to take 6, like Ajahn did. I probably do 2. The first one is that I hope that it's a good thing that our people today is around. I hope that those who are coming after you, they are online. The school has been very good if they were around too. Most of these things we're doing that for scientific reasons that they would mark on in the future. But if they don't care to state how the future will be for them, I really don't know what that means. So it's very, very important that they're here. They can't be here.
And they should be online.
Because these things will make or buy what they will do in the future. The second one, Madam President, I'm able to say thank you to this wonderful club. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
you. Let's give it ourselves. Our age is talking.
Say thank you for myself and the estates that I belong to. Some of them were beneficiaries of the eye surgery.
Free eye glasses.
Free eye glasses. And surgery.
And surgery.
They were really thankful. Wow. Areas that we have the demographics that we have some retiring members and some people are not. So most of the retiring ones they actually benefited from that. And you can see that areas which go from Omole-Golden and most especially to even the president. President was there. Yeah. I don't understand. 326. Can you let's continue my president? So thank you so much for that. 300. Donating some of 10,000 naira to that.
1291. 10,000 to support the. For today's essay. Wow. Wow. Is it in dollars? Is it in dollars? My mentor, is it dollars? Yeah. Dollars you're talking about? $10,000. All right, my mentor, that is a very good one. Honestly, if you were at that country hospital that day, at that on Saturday, in fact, you will know that Rotary is good with the outpour of prayers and appreciation from people. The way people, in fact, they almost lifted me up when I got there. They almost lifted me up. I was almost like off the floor ground when I got there. Everybody was full of appreciation, and they kept on praying for the club, praying for Rotary, praying for me, praying for everybody. So I want to take that feedback as a thank you to the medium estate Ifakojayi under your leadership. I also say thank you to you too, because you gave us a platform, a beautiful environment where we did the test and everybody was comfortable. So we thank God for that. Thank you, Omole-Golden. You all made it happen. Thank you so much. Let us clap for ourselves. All right, so we're still under AOB. Okay, my PE wants to say something.
Thank you, my old president, fellow Rotarians. So thank you so much. My PhD, Olabi, spoke with me last week about this building project that we should look into it. And I've put it as part of the plan. But one of the things that we're trying to do before the year ends is to raise a significant amount of funds, even before the what's it called, investiture at the end. But one of the things I'd like to know is if we can get an idea for the cost of a land that we want to use, so that we can have it as a line item, you know, so that if you are raising funds, 6 to 10 million for land.
But that is what location.
Yeah, for
Location is not bad now.
okay, so I need to put a line item to what that costs. To what that costs will be. Some 500. Okay. So that's it from here. Yeah.
All right, thank you, our PE. That's a nice one. Okay, at this time, we're going to move for motion for adjournment of this club assembly. Can we have somebody to move this motion? We have to call it a day. Rotary and Ajani go, olókun ọlá, olókun ẹṣin. Ó ṣe fún ara ẹ̀.
I Rotary Ajani Usura Ajani aka move a motion on the adjournment of this meeting.
All right, thank you, Rotary. Second. What do you second? What did you? What are you seconding? Okay, that's better. Thank you. All right, Golden Rotarian, thank you so much. Did you make any money? I think 10,000. You made 10,000. You made 10,000. All right, that's good. All right, closing. I have another alert again from someone. I quickly have to say thank you to you all for this prompt payment. I have Rotary June Adeoba, God will bless you more. Rotary Pato Ibo, God will bless you more. Yes, sir.
I don't support our people today.
Yes, those people that will still pay, more people, mommy, God will continue to bless you. Those that will still pay today, God will bless you in one time. So shall it be, Jesus' name. Let us all be upstanding. Can somebody give us a toast?
No, I'm not going to see yet. I'm not coming now.
I know, we should continue.
Okay, God bless Rotary in advance. Rotary, God bless you in multiple folds. You will never lack. Rotary, I'm seeing you for the first time in this Rotary year. You're going to give us a toast. And I'm happy you are here. I'm very happy you are here. Okay, so you're still wearing your sash. You will just pronounce the figure if you cannot do it. You will just pronounce it. That's it, happy, you see. You can move it though. Honestly, you can just move it and pay. Okay. Then also to support the Ajuma High School project. Window is 50,000. Door is 65,000. Mommy, please, Mommy. No. One by one. That's not it now. Window for in celebration of your I want to support these children with one window, 50,000, or door, 65,000, or two windows, anyone.
Okay, my president, I'll just make it simple. So I'll support that project with 50,000.
Wow, please let us clap for me.
I also use this opportunity to move toast giving.
So,
Oh, yeah.
By our neighbor leaders.
no. Move it to Rotary Omole-Golden.
Okay, sir. With the permission of the president,
Yeah.
I'm moving to you, sir.
Thank you, Rotarian Dr. Bakari. Good to have you in our midst. Please, we want to see more of you. I don't want to call you again before you come to fellowship. Yes, please. Rotarian Kiroko, Shebi, you are there, SA. Visit Rotarian Kiroko. I will not stay because today is club assembly. Rotarian Kiroko, you can post it. No, if you cannot do this, I've said it. If you cannot do it, you can do 5,000, 10,000, it's okay. You can pass to Rotarian Kiroko and Rotarian Ibrahim. In fact, Rotarian Ibrahim is better. Rotarian Ibrahim is better.
Yes, Abi.
Is he on this issue? Why? Let him pass it first. Pass it, my brother. Pass it, so you pronounce your figure. He's not ready to talk about it. Do it. Is it that you want to encourage them? Okay, do it. Do it. No, do it. I want you to do it. Go. Yes, learn. Well done.
Let me just, with the sum of 5,000, pass it to
Rotary Ibrahim. Is it no, it's Rotary Ibrahim. Okay, Rotary Ibrahim, please take the mic. Okay. He's an old member, so he will do it. They're looking at your pocket.
No. Okay, let's charge our thumbs or
good.
Our glasses. We'll start the toast. Omole-Golden. The toast to visiting Rotarian.
Yes, we have our AGM.
A toast to our AG. Another toast goes to RI. Another toast to our president.
Oh, president. Yes. Well done, Rotary.
Another toast to
Nigeria.
Our P.
Another toast to Excellence Hotel.
Yes. Well done, time, right? Excellent hotel.
Then
Nigeria.
Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Rotary Ibrahim. Now, while it can be better, it can be better. So next time, I'm sure you'll be better. Please move to your mentor. Let them write it down for you so that you'll be perfect next time.
Yeah, when it comes to the issue of cost, it has to be done deliberately and must be done properly.
Our trainer,
Yes.
I think that has to be part of our training next time.
Yes. No, and the best way is through observation at meetings. It's very, very key. You see, Rotary provides a platform for self-development. If you are a good Rotarian and you have not developed within 6 months of joining Rotary, that means you have not done Rotary properly. Right? You understand? And so I want to encourage, maybe we get another person, not necessarily me, maybe Ajani, to propose that toast, and let's see the order the toast should take.
Baba Oba. All right. I've not said that. Okay. Alaji is there. Let Alaji do that.
Yes, let's have the toast. Again. To all our guests.
Our age is only our age. It's not part of us.
It's part of us, okay. No, I will do it. June, let's have the toast. Yeah.
Inshallah. Alaji, time.
So,
honestly, Alaji, if there's any error in this thing, I'm going to charge you. Or is it that you move it? Just
I won't move it, my president.
okay, sir.
I won't move it. So our club, Omole-Golden. Then, to the district, we all belong to 9110. So the RI. To the RI, we all belong to
Rotary International.
And to Nigeria, we all belong to.
Federal Republic of Nigeria.
So all right. After Nigeria.
Thank you. Thank you, Salaji. God bless you. So let us have our club anthem, then we take the second stanza of the national anthem. The club anthem, please. Omole-Golden come, sharing Rotary around, giving service to humanity. While we do Rotary's will, God abide with us still. Service above serving all our will. Come let us serve, Golden Rotarians come, to be happy in serving, sharing Rotary always. Second stanza of our national anthem. O God of creation, direct our noble call, guide our leaders right, help our youth the truth to know. In love and honesty to grow, and living just and true. Great lofty and to build a nation where peace and justice shall reign. All right, okay. Rotary, I think we usually have the club flag here and the country flag somewhere. Rotary, I'm talking. Please let us have it next week. Always let us have it. The flag should always be here. Why the club flag should always be on